Welcome to our episode of Barman Saturdays, and this week I decided to take a look at Tall Tales and Legends, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. And yeah, I honestly don't own a copy of the source material for this one, nor have I ever read it. I own, quite a lot of books. I mean, this is just a small sampler of the stuff I've got. Like, it's quite the large collection, okay? Probably, easily a couple hundred books at least in my room. Really need to do a better job starting to sort them out, like I'm a small library or something. Because right now they're kind of stored, more like where I got them. And some of these, I obviously bought longer ago, because this one, is from Goodwill, and they put a dollar sticker on it. And now they sell paperbacks like this for 50 cents. So now it feels like when I go there, I'm getting a 2-for-1 deal, on this stuff. Because they're trying really hard to try and get rid of them, usually. Because there's some books that will sit in there, I've noticed for months at a time. And no one, is interested in buying them. But I guess I'm getting distracted. We should get back to this adaptation of a book I haven't read yet. And I don't like it. I mean, if you like this film, this adaptation of the book, more power to you. But I'll list my main problem, The actors are very wooden.
That shows a steady nature.
Like the delivery just isn't very compelling for me. So I started just kind of just tune this out and focus on some other stuff, like, doodling around on a piece of paper, stuff like that, like I just could not get into it. I think part of it's just that, Ichabod Crane as a character is just so cowardly that spending, a good chunk of the film just watching him cower under his blankets, being terrified of the night, or screaming about how that black cat is a messenger of Satan!
Messenger from hell!
Or how a spider, it's Satan in the flesh!
Spider, that's what he likes to think. Actually, it's Satan himself!
Just gets old, because he's just so cowardly, it's unbelievable. Like, how can you be that scared of a cat? I know it's a black cat, but I mean, come on, it's just laying there. It's not even, attacking him or anything. It's just laying, casually on the ground, outside enjoying some sunbeams, and he's freaking out and screaming at it. Like at least, as he's entering the house, he starts to scream at it. It's just like, come on, man. Grow a small pair at least. Like, it's just a cat. Oof. A farm cat, no less, so it's a good friend to have, because it gets rid of the mice, So, yeah, if that's what's the sort of stuff in the book, I don't know if I'd even enjoy the book, but... And then there's the fact we have a narrator in this adaptation, which just does not work out in my opinion. He has to both play a character in the story and also do the narration while the story is going on at the same time. And sometimes we'll do this in the same scene. So he's jumping back and forth between being a narrator and a character, and it's just off-putting.
Well, if you can't beat it.
Though I will admit the funniest bit in the movie is probably near the start. And only because you can take it out of context and kind of just find that hilarious.
Keep coming!
I'm coming!
Keep coming!
I'm coming!
So if I had to pick the best actor in the film, yep, it's the owl. The owl all the way. Because, it delivers those hoots with conviction. Till next time, then. See ya.
Taste my butter cookie?